Now, one of the questions that I typically ask clients when they ask us to find a house for them and their beautiful families is, what are you looking for in a property, right? It's a very common question that's often met with a variety of answers. Some of those answers being, Jose, we really want non-restricted living, meaning no HOA, no CDD, the liberty to do whatever they want, whenever they want, with the property that they invest in, right? Other answers may be, Jose, we want a pool, or we want a corner lot, or we want a big lot with a big house that has a lot of luxury style finishes with a 3-car garage. Now, hi folks, my name is Jose Reyes, your real estate advisor here in the beautiful Sunshine State. And though it may seem sometimes a little difficult to find every single feature we want within a property, I must say that we found one that has all those features that we already discussed, right? Now today we're located in the beautiful Wedgefield, Florida area. We've done several videos of homes here within this area. We've showcased beautiful homes here. And if you've seen those videos, you know that a lot of builders here are providing very luxury style homes here within this area, and they're usually on an acre lot. Now the house that we're looking for, or we're looking at today, I should say, is this beautiful home that I have here right behind me. And I probably showed some aerial views for you guys and you probably enjoyed. And I must say, it's a stunning home. Definitely one of the top ones that I've seen within this area. And it's something that you don't want to miss. Now I'm going to give you a quick look at what we're going to be taking a look at today. As you can see, beautiful elevation and whatnot, right? But this is going to be 3,036 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, and it does have a flex room that we're going to take a look at today, and a lot of beautiful luxury style finishes. So definitely something that you guys don't want to miss. You definitely want to stick around and enjoy this tour with me. So let's go ahead and get this one started. All right guys, so I hope you're as excited as I am to show you guys this beautiful, stunning property. So let's go ahead and get after it, right? So let's go ahead and flip you guys around here. I'm walking all the way towards the end of this driveway, right? So you guys can take a look at where you're gonna be arriving to every single time you get home to this property, right? Very long driveway that's gonna be the majority is going to be paved here, right? You're going to start right over here. You do have a culvert here, and if you can tell by the aerial views, that goes around the entire property, right? This is all considered Zone X, but if there was a lot of saturation within this area, that's going to help keep the water from coming into your home, right? There's a kind of a little slight slope that's going away from the property out into that area, so if there's a lot of rain and downpour, that's going to head that way. Now you're also met with these beautiful palm trees that they planted all along this property, along with other trees and little bushes around there. So definitely a lot of curb appeal for this beautiful home, right? Elevation wise, let's take a look at this, guys. This is absolutely stunning. I absolutely enjoyed walking through this property. I definitely want to share it with you guys. Now, one of the main features that a lot of folks ask for is a 3-car garage. They offer that for you with this property. They have this huge area, very spacious area in front of this grand entrance, right? Where you can park several vehicles out here. If you're kind of enjoying the day with your friends and family, plenty of space to park here to enjoy the holidays like we're enjoying now at the time of year, right? Beautiful 3 bays here for you to park your vehicles within there, which we're going to take a look at that garage throughout this tour, which you definitely don't want to miss that because it's very spacious. I love this stone elevation here in front of this home. You have this huge archway here with this grand entrance going into that property, which we'll go in there in just a minute. But I want to point out this Spanish style tile that they have up here for your roof. Definitely a showstopper, this nice elevation that they have here for this property. But let's go ahead and go in this one, guys. This one is listed for $1.12 million, right? Definitely a higher price point than I usually show on this channel, but I hope you guys, before you kind of tear me apart in the comment section down below, let's go ahead and into this house and let's see what that has to offer, and you'll be the judge to see if it's worth every single penny for this property. But let's go ahead and go into this one. Now, you're greeted with this kind of 8-foot door here. It has this nice modern style look to it, which I think looks very nice. You have this nice big light up here. I like the contrast of colors here that they chose. Oh, one thing that I didn't mention before we get into this property, you're gonna have downspouts and gutters throughout the entire home, right? Minor detail, but something that you definitely should know. And you do have some lights that go all across the bottom here. So I can only imagine that along with these coach lights that are gonna provide some light, you're gonna have some nice illumination here at night. So let's go ahead and get into this property, guys, and see what it has to offer, right? Now, coming in through this entrance, you're gonna notice you're greeted with this nice archway here in this foyer. But let's go ahead and turn around so you guys can see what we're talking about here, right? So you have this nice archway that's gonna greet you coming into the rest of this common area. You have plenty of space over here for maybe a couple of furnishings for a drop station for keys or whatnot. They gave you this nice kind of 2 shelves that are already built into the wall, so you can use that to add some decorations to welcome your friends and family members and guests to come in here. And then you have kind of like the smart lock that you'll be able to program in case you forget your keys or something, right? You're gonna be greeted with this nice porcelain style tile, which is gonna be a polished porcelain style tile. You're gonna see that throughout the entire home. So no carpet for this property. You come in to this open space concept. So you're gonna have your kitchen right over here, your dining area. You're gonna have an area for your family room and for your family to gather and friends to gather here as well. And you kind of have like this entertainment area with an electronic fireplace over there, right? Which we'll take a look at more into detail. Split room concept for this house. You have a room right over there, a primary bedroom over there. You have a flex space right there, which we'll take a look at shortly. And then you have some other rooms over here. So let's go ahead and start over here, right? We're gonna go over here to our right. We're gonna be met with a guest bedroom that faces the front of the home. These rooms are all very, very spacious. You definitely have room for a queen size bed in all of these bedrooms. High ceilings throughout the entire home. You have that crown molding through in the rooms as well. This has a nice kind of luxury style touch to it. This is kind of a light fixture with a fan as well. It's controlled with a remote that you can find over there on the wall. So you can kind of change the speed of that fan and the light color, right, with that control. You do have a closet for this one, which you don't have those bifolding doors. You have a nice space here to hang all your clothes items for this room, and a lot of space down here to have all other items like shoes and whatnot. But this is a very big closet, not the typical closet that you just open up and it's just a very narrow space. They definitely provided a lot of space in all the closets here within this property, which we're gonna look at throughout the tour, right? But as you can tell, a lot of natural light coming into this bedroom. You have some windows facing the front and the side, which is very, very nice. And then you have a cable jack up there with your outlet or your electrical outlet right up here. So you don't have any dangling cables here when you put a TV on this wall. But let's keep moving on. We're gonna go over this direction. We're gonna look in here. This is gonna be a guest bathroom. So very, very spacious, right? You're coming in right here immediately to the right. You have some shelves here for some storage or maybe some linens here. You have this beautiful walk-in shower, right? With this porcelain style tile. Well, I guess it's a polished style tile, right? It goes all the way from the floor, all the way to the ceiling. You have this kind of like rainfall shower head, which I've noticed a lot of builders in this area are implementing that. It makes it look kind of like a luxury style shower, right? And then you have kind of like this accent tile in the middle, kind of giving you a variation of the pattern for this space. And then it's enclosed with this nice kind of like glass door, right? Some builders are not even including that in other areas, and they already did that for you. Standard toilet right over here, and then you're gonna have a single sink vanity that has a quartz countertop with plenty of storage space down below here and more over here underneath the sink. And you have an under-mounted sink, which is something that a lot of folks are looking for these days. You have this nice kind of like modern style mirror that has kind of like this backlight that's going to provide some light here for you. So when you're getting ready, you can see yourself. No light fixtures up above, but this provides plenty of light for you to get ready there. Now it does have a window. It does not open, but at least you have a window facing the side of the home that's going to allow for a lot of natural light to come in here as well. Now moving on from here, let's go over to this bedroom, another guest bedroom here. More or less the same size as the bedroom that we saw right across the ways. The only difference is this does not have that third window like that other room did, but it still has 2 windows that's going to allow for a lot of natural light in here facing the side of the home. Now, it does have the same style closet here as well. So let's show you that. They did not reduce space in this closet, right? So plenty of space here. You can always kind of rearrange these kind of wire shelves in order to put more clothes in here and kind of optimize or maximize the storage space here within these closets. Cable jack and outlet up here on the wall as well. So you can go ahead and hang that TV up there on the wall and not have those cables looking kind of messy here. But let's keep moving on, right? Very, very nice. You have archways here coming into this hallway, which looks great. And you still have the crown molding in this hallway as well, right? So they didn't kind of like not put it in here because you couldn't see it from this space, right? Which is very nice. Another look at this common area. Since we're already here, let's go ahead and talk about this. So right over here, you do have that family space that we did mention earlier. You have kind of like these, I guess, coffered ceilings, right? That looks very nice. You have kind of like these wood beams here, right above us here. And then you have that wood accent above here as well. And you're gonna have that nice fan right in the center, which is gonna keep you cool within this area, which is, I believe, is controlled by a remote control as well. You have other shelves right over here, like you saw in the entryway not too long ago. And then you have this nice design that's very, very modern looking, something that's been trending these days, which a lot of builders are seeing that as an upgrade, right? And charging you a lot of money to put that on the wall for you. And plus those trims there on the hallway archway there as well. Now, big spacious sliding door here that's gonna open up for you to either direction for you to come out to that beautiful pool, which we'll see that in a minute. It's getting cloudy outside. It's not supposed to rain today, but we're gonna look at that area nonetheless, right? But back to this, you have this nice kind of like little area where you can kind of put a TV up here, right? And watch your TV shows, sporting events, and some of my videos, right? And then you have like this nice little quartz area here on top, down below, that kind of surrounds this nice little electronic fireplace, which is, it's fake, but hey, it gives you kind of like that ambiance, right? Now, your dining room will be here in this area, which a lot of folks would put probably a nice table here to kind of gather around here and enjoy the holidays with their friends and families, or just enjoy a typical evening on a Friday like today and have some people over for some dinner. You have this very interesting modern style kind of light fixture up here. It's not a chandelier, but it has like a very unique style that I've never seen before, but very, very nice. Provides a lot of light for this area. If you were to prefer a chandelier, you can always just switch that out and put a chandelier on top of your dining room table in this space. But what do you think about this kitchen, guys? Definitely a beautiful, spacious kitchen. You have this nice big kitchen island here that has plenty of space for you to set up some bar stools here down below. Maybe put a lot of spreads here for your gatherings with your friends and family members here to put all your food gatherings right there for anyone to enjoy, or plenty of space to kind of sit down, entertain guests while you're cooking meals for them, or you just want to gather around the kitchen like a lot of us like to do. It's definitely very, very spacious. You have kind of like the stone accent down below, which looks very, very nice. Not a lot of builders do that here, or at least not the ones that, or the homes that we've shown on this channel have shown something like this, which looks great. Quartz countertop throughout. You have a lot of counter space. So over here, right over there, let's go ahead and go into this kitchen this way, right? You have these pendant lights up here that are on top of this kitchen island area that's gonna provide plenty of light here. You have a single sink here, under-mounted sink, which is something a lot of folks are looking for these days, with this nice faucet here that's gonna provide a lot of flexibility here for you to do all your pots and pans as well. You have these power outlets up here, which looks pretty neat. You can always close those up if you want, kind of like doing so like that. And then when you want to use them, you just hit that button and it pops up, right? Which is great. You have two of those on top of here. So if you need to go ahead and use some electrical devices here, or blender or whatnot, you can go ahead and do that here in this area. You will have LG appliances for this property. You have your dishwasher right here. You have this oven here, and I think that might be a microwave, or maybe there are two ovens on top of each other here. But this is what makes it kind of like that gourmet style kitchen, right? You have that nice flat kind of cooking area right over here, which is also an LG appliance. And then you have this nice hood that's going to vent out all the delicious smells of the food that you're cooking here for your friends and family, so they don't linger too much here within this property. And then you have this very, very nice upgraded side by side, and then you have your freezer down below that's also LG. And I believe this is the kind that you can kind of click, and usually kind of shows you what's inside that refrigerator, right? Which looks very nice. These storage cabinets here, they're all soft close, which is something a lot of folks are looking for these days. And you have this nice crown molding going across the top here. Now, typically I get a lot of clients that want cabinets to look white. They like white in their kitchen, but this looks better than it probably shows on the video. You know, it's not a very dark wood. It's a very, very nice, kind of like a modern style, luxury style finish to this. And then you have this beautiful backsplash throughout the entire kitchen, which is great, plus all the storage space down below. But let's keep moving on through this house, guys. Well, I didn't show you the pantry, and yeah, here it is, pantry. I thought this looked pretty nice, right? Pantry's right here. Not the biggest pantry, right? But at least you have plenty of space to store all your goodies here within this space. And then you have all of that storage space throughout that entire kitchen. But hey, very, very nice nonetheless. But let's go ahead and go over this way. Now, you may wonder why. Well, they have a lock here, which is nice. They give you a sense of privacy for these bedrooms, but you come in here, and this is another bedroom, but this bedroom can be used as an in-law suite. That's right. They did not forget about providing in-law suite with its own bathroom here. Definitely a little bigger than the rooms that we saw in the front of the home. This is something that a lot of builders are using these days in their homes, because it's something that a lot of folks are looking for. And they're looking for multi-generational living in these properties, and they did not disappoint. Now, you do get a closet over here. This closet does have a light. The closets in the other bedrooms did not, but this one does offer that here. So you got plenty of space here to store all your clothes and items for this property, which is great. And you have that light that's going to make it a lot easier to find certain things there for you. Now, it does have its own bathroom, which is right over here. So let's take a look at what that looks like. Coming in here, it's more or less the same features that we saw in the bathroom across the home, right? You have this step-in shower as opposed to a tub, which I prefer, right? Because, and especially if you have folks living in this space, it makes it a little harder for them to get over a tub. This is a little safer, right? You have this kind of nice accent little tile here in the middle, just like we saw in the other bathroom. And you have this nice window facing the side of the home that's going to allow some natural light to come in here. And again, with the overhead, kind of like rainfall shower head for this one also. Now, you have your standard toilet here and your single sink vanity, just like what we saw in the other bathroom. And you have this modern style mirror that has that nice backlight to it as well. But let's move on from this one, guys, and see what the rest has to offer here. We do have a little closet space here. Let's see what that has to offer. Kind of another big coat closet, or you know, you can always make this an additional pantry if you thought that pantry was too small for that kitchen. And you kind of take that shelf out, put some more shelving here, and put some additional items here for this space as well. But right over here, we have kind of like this glass door that's going to take us into the laundry space. And this by far is one of the biggest laundries I've done on this channel. Very big space for this one. It has a very big kind of like shelf here that you can put a lot of, you know, your detergents and anything you need to store within the space. They have this nice kind of like a vanity here with the under-mounted sink, which is going to be a single sink as well. So you need to wash some delicates here within the space. It has that space for you to do so. Quartz countertop from this one. You have a lot of storage space here, which is going to be soft closing drawers. And then you have your space for your washer and dryer connections right here. Tile work, we have that nice polished porcelain style tile that they use throughout the home right here, kind of as a kind of little kind of backsplash. Another backsplash over here that we saw in the kitchen. And then you have this non-polished porcelain style tile here down below. This window is going to take us, it's going to see the You're gonna have a view of the garage, which we're gonna take a look at in a minute. We do have a double door here. Let's see what that has to offer. That will be your AC carrier, your carrier AC unit, right? Right behind these doors, and extra tile there if you need it. But definitely a nice unit for this property. Now let's go ahead into this garage, which is something that I'm sure a lot of folks are wanting to see, right? It's very spacious. Take a look at this. Very spacious garage, that side entry garage with 3 different bays for you guys to put your cars into this property, which is absolutely great, right? I don't know how else to describe this, but definitely something that a lot of folks are asking for these days. Side entry garage with a lot of space, whether they have antique cars or they're kind of have too many vehicles, or they're kind of like a do-it-yourself type of person. They have plenty of space to do that here. There's a window that kind of opens sideways facing the front of the home, which you probably saw in some of the videos that we did earlier. But definitely very nice. I would probably put some maybe tint here so you can't see too much into this garage. But let's get another view of this, right? Take a look at all this space. Each bay has its own garage door opener, which is going to be that smart MyQ garage door opener with that lift master, right? You're going to be able to scan a QR code to each one of those kind of like, I guess, buttons over here. Let's show you guys here what I'm talking about. You scan a QR code, right, on each one of these, and you'll be able to control each one of these doors with the use of your smartphone. And I opened these already when I was touring myself, and they are very quiet. So whoever installed them did a great job. Then you have your water heater tucked right over here, right? Now, we have a door here that faces the side of the home. I'll show you what you have back here. Let's see what this has to offer, right? So this takes us out to the backyard, right? Or at least to the side of the home. And you have your kind of like your AC unit out here, right? But you have all the space over here. These have a little mound here, and like these properties out here tend to be on septic. And while this looks like it is the septic tank right here, so you probably won't be able to locate anything here. You won't want to put any weight bearing structures here at all. And then you have your well right over there, which is, you know, a nice detail is that they put a roof over it, right? So it doesn't look just like a well in the middle of nowhere. I haven't seen that out here yet so far, right? I know, brand new construction home, and there's a lot of things out there, which we'll see as we go out to that pool area. So let's go back into the house, right? And see what that has to offer on that end. Lock this door so I don't forget. There you go. And then we're going to come back into this property. Yeah, it's definitely a long way to go to walking through this home, right? Now, but let me know down below, guys, what you think about this property so far. If you like the features that you've been seeing here, or there's some items that you might want to see differently in this home. But so far, I think this is a very beautiful home. Now, we're gonna go over there in just a minute, but we're gonna take a look at this backyard, right? And let's take a look at this nice pool area that they offered here, which is gonna be this right here. A little bummed out that the weather turned out to be kind of cloudy today. I was hoping to get a nice sunny day, right, to showcase this home, but nonetheless, at least you guys get to see what this looks like. Now, pavered back area here for this pool deck, right? You have this beautiful pool here that awaits for you on the warmer times of the year. Right now, it tends to be a little cooler right now. We're experiencing great weather out here, so we may not want to be in there unless it's a heated pool, right? But definitely nice. It has kind of like these like little streams of water coming in. It gives you like a nice sense of a kind of an oasis back here, right? Now, one key feature is this custom tiki hut type of structure right over there, which we'll take a look at more in just a second. But I want to show you guys something else. I did say it's a 3.5 bath, and that's because they put a bathroom right here for you guys. So let's see what that looks like. And not as fancy as the bathrooms that we saw inside the house, but why would you need it to be, right? This is just a bathroom for those who are out here gathered around in the pool, gathered around over there having a great time. They can just come right in here, do their business, wash their hands fairly quickly, and come right out. And this one does have an AC vent in it. I did do a video on a home that was a little older, but it was remodeled, but it didn't have a vent in this half bathroom outside by the pool area, which I'm glad they did that, because I know it gets hot in here. On a typical, summer day here, we'll get really hot in this bathroom, but it's a good thing they went ahead and added that vent. Now, let's get another angle of this area, right? So you have this nice covered area over there under that lanai, right? The exterior walls of this house have kind of like this nice texture to them, right? But plenty of space down there for your barbecues, or a table down there to kind of add some space to kind of eat with the friends, family. I would just put something right over there, right? If you're not using that for something else. But let's walk around this pool, give you another look at what this has to offer. One thing that you've noticed, that this particular area is already screened in, right? So that's already factored into the price that you're paying for this home. It is open on this side though, because once you get over to this tiki hut structure, it's kind of like open space to everything else here, right? Now that can easily be changed, right? If you decide to kind of add some more screen to this area, or maybe add one of those kind of screens that comes down automatically, right? You can always add that to this area if you want to do that to it, so you don't have to deal with any mosquitoes. But this is very, very unique. You don't see this too often in brand new builds. So this builder definitely added a lot of structures, a lot of features that you don't see too much with the homes here, right? So I can imagine myself kind of hanging out here with the kids, with the family, having a lot of, maybe a TV right over here. You have plenty of electrical devices here. Put up maybe like a wet bar out here, right? Or a little kind of tiki hut bar out here. Nice cooking station to come out here and cook, either barbecue, maybe fry some food, fry some fish, right? Or whatever you want to do. Plenty of space to do that here, right? Now they did fence this area in as well, so you're not going to worry about anything coming into this space, or any children leaving this area. You do have a gate right over there, so if you want to access to the backyard, you have that too. But let's go ahead and go back there and see what that happens to offer, right? And see what this looks like from back here. Let's see. Yeah, all right, it's open. So very, very beautiful area here. I'm going to turn you guys back around here. They have kind of like this wooden fence all the way around. You have kind of like this water collection area right here running through the back of these houses. So you do have some separations between this property and the property right behind you. Right next door, you don't have any neighbors there as of yet. These are probably lots that can potentially be neighbors in the future. But one thing that they did do for this property, which is something that's probably added to the price, right, is that they built a culvert here and they paved this area here. So you have this nice little entryway out into the street and into this property. So if you have maybe some boats or maybe some trailers that you want to put back here, you already have this already done for you. So you just pull right into this and park whatever it is you need to park right in this space, right? But very, very beautiful. You have nice palm trees going down that way as well, to the front of the home. And you have these nice pine trees back here to kind of give you a sense of maybe a little bit of a vegetation back here as well, which I think looks great. But let me know down below, guys. Let me know down below what you think about this property so far. I think it has a lot of boxes checked for this property, a lot of things that you don't have to do to this property, because it already has that pool. It has this really nice tiki hut style options for us to look at. Give me a second. I'll try to open this using just two hands here. All right, so here we go. Now, coming back over here, I'll take another look at this area. Very, very nice. Let me know down below in the comment section what you think so far about this property. Now, let's go back into this beautiful home. Let's finish this tour, see what this has to offer as far as master bedroom goes, right? Which you definitely don't want to miss. And that's going to be located right over here to our right. Just before we get in there, we're going to take a look at this flex space, which is opened with this kind of like barn style door, right? So very smooth to open and close that. This nice little barn style door, which a lot of folks are using these days. It's become kind of a trend. You have this smaller room area where you can use as an office space. Looks like you have kind of like internet access right over here, right? But you have plenty of space for those who like to work remotely. or have the ability to work remotely, you can do that here and kind of set this up as a nice in-home office, right? It has the same crown molding that we saw throughout the entire home, and then you have like this nice light fixture and fan up here as well, and the recessed lights up above also to give you plenty of light here within this space. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this primary bedroom. So let's see what this primary bedroom has to offer for this beautiful home. And I bet you can agree that is a very nice primary bedroom, right? Let's take a look at this. So very, very spacious room. As you can tell, you definitely have space for a king size bed in here and then some, right? You can have space to put it right over there if you want to. Probably you would want to put it right here dead center because you have your cable jack right over here and your outlet right over here. You have these nice tray ceilings up here with this nice light fixture that they included for this room. And you have that crown molding all throughout that tray ceiling as well. You have the recessed lights on that end right over here and all the way around. It's going to provide a lot of light throughout the evening here within this room. And then that porcelain style, polished porcelain style tile just gives it a nice look for this bedroom. You do have access to the backyard here, to that pool deck. You just kind of open this up and you kind of see back there as well, which is very, very nice. And then you have access to your primary bedroom over there, and you're probably wondering what that is, and that is your primary closet. So you know what, let's go ahead and look at that before we go into the primary bedroom to see what kind of space you have in this one. So pretty spacious primary bedroom closet here, a walk-in closet at that, and they give you different levels of wire shelves for you to hang up with your clothes and to store all your items for this bedroom, which looks very nice. And they even included the crown molding up top for this space as well. But let's go back over this way. Let's go into that primary bedroom as we're winding down this tour, right? And you come in right into this bedroom. They did offer some padlocks for this one as well. So definitely a lot of security here. So let's say, you know, you want to go into and lock yourself into one of these spaces, you can do so. But you're met with this double sink vanity here. It's under mounted sinks, right? Like we saw throughout the entire house. And you have this nice modern style kind of mirror here. A little longer than the ones that we saw in the previous bathrooms, right? That still has that backlight for you and that nice kind of bright light that's going to help you get ready throughout the day. Now we're going to turn on the light here so you can see the shower, but we're going to hear that vent here, which might be a little noisy, but that's fine. You have this walk-in shower here, so definitely something that makes it easy to come in here to take a shower. This one has a hose right over there that wasn't included in the other bathrooms, but you still have that waterfall shower head up top for this one also. And then you have a window that's facing the side of the home that's going to allow some natural light in here. They put like a little bench area for you to kind of sit down, maybe wash your feet as you're hosing down right over there. And you have this little space here for your shampoos and your soaps there. And you have this nice little glass barrier that's going to block water from hitting the outside of the shower, right? You'll turn on your water right over here, which is going to make it easier for you to kind of turn this on and wait for it to come up to the temperature that you desire before you take a shower. But let's talk about this. It's a little different tile work than what we saw throughout the entire home. They did kind of have the similar tile, if not the same tile that they used in the other bathrooms, but they did a little bit more of a different accent for this, which looks very nice. Gives it that nice little luxury style look, and they included that same pattern down below. Now, one thing that this bathroom has, which I thought was interesting, was this. You have this very nice jacuzzi style tub for you and your spouse to enjoy on any given night or any given moment, right? Looks like you have a lot of jets. You have some rest areas right over here to kind of just relax, put your head on there, which is going to be a nice little kind of rubber style cushion area, which is great. Little station over there. It looks like that's going to be like a little waterfall area right over there, which is interesting. And a lot of jets all around. We got a lot of space over here for a couple of cocktails if you want, if you're the type that likes to enjoy that type of evening in a tub like this, or maybe your soaps or whatnot up there. And more shelving right over here in this corner, like we've seen throughout the house, and over here as well. And then again, some recessed lights up above that's gonna provide some lighting here at night. You do get a closeted water closet here, right? Or a toilet that's going to provide some nice privacy when you're into this area, right? But nonetheless, a very, very nice design for this bathroom. Let me know down below what you think about this property. But that pretty much does it for the tour of this beautiful new construction home located here in the beautiful Wedgefield, Florida area. What do you guys think about this property? Let me know down below within that comment section. But as always, we're gonna do an amazing recap of what we just saw, and then we'll go ahead and end this tour. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for the tour of this masterpiece of a home, new construction home here located in the beautiful area of Wedgefield, Florida, the furthest east side of Orlando, right? What did you guys think about this property? Let me know down below in the description area, but I think it's an absolute showstopper. Tons of great features for this luxury style home here within this area. Everything from the exterior to that textured walls out here in the exterior to this 3-bay garage that you can park all your toys in, right? From this pavered driveway here, where it has a lot of space for you guys to park other vehicles and have your friends and family park out here as well when they're visiting you for any particular gathering, right? To the palm trees that are located in the front of the home, to the side of the home, all the trees that decided to plant for this you get a nice warm home feeling. Now you got tons of coach lights up here in the front that look absolutely nice, plus those other lights that are underneath that area that's going to provide plenty of lighting for this exterior at nighttime. That pool in the back, come on. You know, not a lot of builders are providing a pool right off the bat for a new construction home, and it's already kind of semi-covered with that screen porch, and then you have that custom-made tiki hut on the other end. Got plenty of possibilities back there to kind of set everything up, to have a nice time back there with your friends and your family back in that backyard. Tons of land here for this lot, a 1 acre lot, which non-restricted because it's no HOA and no CDD, so you can definitely add some more things to this. I like the fact that they did kind of pave the back part of that area, kind of did an entrance from that covered area in the back that's going to provide space for you guys to pull in your trailers or boats for this property. Definitely nice on the exterior. Now, the interior, guys, come on. Plenty of luxury style finishes for this property, from that shiny, polished porcelain style tile throughout the entire home, no carpet for this one. That gourmet style kitchen, which has a very spacious areas on that countertop for that kitchen island, and a lot of area for you guys to congregate around that kitchen island and within the kitchen itself while you're preparing great meals for your friends and your family. It does have those nice upgraded LG kind of appliances that come with the purchase of the home. The spacious rooms, definitely a great touch for this one. High ceilings throughout the entire home. You do have those sections like in the family room that have those coffered ceilings, which I think look absolutely amazing. You do have the coffered ceilings in that kind of kitchen area as well. Spacious laundry room, come on, you know, very spacious laundry room, something that you don't really see in a lot of these videos on the tours that I do on this channel. And that garage, come on, very spacious garage as well. The fact that you have the option to house multiple generations under the same roof is definitely another plus, something that a lot of folks are looking for these days, which this builder did not disappoint, and they went ahead and added that for you here within this home, guys. But nonetheless, definitely a stunning home, something that you guys definitely need to see in person. That being said, guys, if you definitely want to see this home with me, feel free to give me a call at the number that you're going to see at the bottom of the screen. We have a brand new business phone, guys, that you guys can use to kind of contact us. You'll be talking to either myself or to my business partner and spouse, Karen Villegas. Either one of us would be happy to talk to you and your family and discuss what your goals are as far as your relocation goes, right? So whether you're relocating from out of state or you're relocating from here within the state of Florida, we'd be happy to get you guys on a strategic plan to reach your goals as far as real estate goes and relocating your beautiful family, right? If you're someone who's looking to finance a home, guys, within this area or anywhere else here in the beautiful state of Florida, we have plenty of options for you guys to choose from, and a lot of our preferred lenders have different programs that you guys can qualify for, and we definitely want to work with them hand in hand to choose the best one that's going to be the most profitable for you and your family, and that way we can kind of get you on that plan to buy your home for you and your family. Other than that, guys, if you like this tour, if you like the video, feel free to let us know by hitting that subscribe button, give us a like, and hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time I post a video on this channel. It helps the channel by getting these videos out to you sooner, and it also helps the channel by getting the videos out to other folks just like yourselves who are looking to relocate to this area. Now, I'm also gonna provide a QR code around this area for you guys. You can go ahead and scan that QR code, and once you scan that code, you'll be able to have access to our personal webpage where you're gonna be able to go ahead and search for several homes based on what your criteria is, right? You can also contact us through that webpage, and you have other forms of contacting us once you have a QR code scan to your smartphone. You'll also have access to our social media pages where you kind of get to know us there as well, and you'll be able to interact with us on those social media pages where we'll be providing more valuable content for you in the near future as well. Other than that, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on another tour on this channel. I appreciate you guys' support, but I hope you guys take care of yourselves, you stay safe, enjoy the rest of your year and your holidays with your families, but I'll see you guys on the next home tour.